Hello, hello. Welcome to Lauren Lake Live. We're back. It's Wednesday again. I'll give you guys a chance to jump on. There we go. Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Now, CJ, if you do your hand like that, I can't see the comments. CJ's holding the phone for me, you guys, because I have not made it to practice yet. Oh, hey, Ariel. Hey.
Crash reported ahead on I-75 south in a quarter mile.
Oh, we
You're
got
still on
us
the
a
fastest
crash,
route.
you guys. Hey, Pam.
In 8 miles, take exit 238B to
How
merge
are you
onto
guys?
I-285 west toward Columbus.
How are you? Hey, Leo. CJ, can you go in and turn the navigation off?
Yes.
CJ's gonna say hi.
Hey, everybody.
He's turning the navigation.
Okay, I'm back.
We're back. He's holding the phone for me. So how y'all doing today? Welcome, welcome. Usually I'd be sitting still. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Beverly. Hi. I'll let CJ say the names. You can turn the camera
It's
towards you if
Dominique.
you want. Hey, Dominique.
Deborah.
Let me close this sunroof. We
Leo.
are on our way to
Practice.
football practice as usual.
Like always.
We're usually there, but piano was a little late today because there's so much traffic here. There's a political rally here, and I'm not going to say their name so you can guess who it is, but all the streets are blocked off and it's just a lot going on, y'all. So we getting there safely. We're getting there safely. So I hope you guys have had a great afternoon, and your Wednesday's going great. I am super excited for my 55 workout challenge because so many people have expressed excitement about joining this community and us getting together. And I'm excited, you guys. So if you're new to our community here, we decided last week we were going to try to complete 55 workouts before 2025. I'm 55. It's time for me to get back on my program.
Yo, that's cool.
And so it's time for us to do it. Oh, there's a fair over there.
Yes.
So that's what we're up to. And I hope you'll join me. You can choose the workouts of your choice, whatever you like to do, even walks. CJ and I have been enjoying this really beautiful fall weather here in Atlanta right now.
It's actually really nice.
Super nice. And it's just reminding me of fall days when I was a kid. You know, that's one thing about LA. The seasons don't really change that much. But we love the good weather.
Yes, we do.
But the leaves changing, the color of the leaves changing on the trees has been beautiful. So we've been taking nice long walks through our community, which is quite hilly, so we can get you a little workout in.
Right.
And we've done like 3 of those, and we also did a weightlifting. I did a weightlifting, and CJ did a yoga. Sorry, it's moving. He's trying to hold it up for me.
Trying to get the new comments. Deborah said, drive safe and have a good practice. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Deborah. Yeah, we're definitely getting there safe, but I wanted to check in because you know we don't miss. Ariel, do you know how many weeks we are now? I thought it was like 20 something, but have we made it to 20 weeks straight yet? I haven't missed a Wednesday in this many weeks.
That's crazy.
And it's so crazy. We were doing a new episode of Rebirth today, and on the episode we were talking about like consistency and how important that is, and how we often will do the same thing that we don't need to be doing over and over again, but the things that we really need to be doing and should be doing, the things that bring us joy, then we find it hard to find consistency, which is, I think, just a human condition. We all go through that. But yeah, I'm excited to say that we have been going live now consistently. Ariel, say how many months? She says she's going to check.
Leo asked, never been to Atlanta. Is the weather great year round?
No, not year round, but it's never like Michigan, Leo. It's not like Michigan. it's like, it's nice weather. It you can take it, right? But they will have some cold days. Like in the winter, it gets pretty nippy here.
It does.
You're gonna need your fleece and your jacket and your coat and even your
Yes.
gloves.
It's cold now, like at night. That's why I have like a full-on like sweatpants and everything. It's cold at night, but the weather is really nice in the day.
He gets cold out there at practice. I sit in the car, but yeah, it's nippy.
Yeah.
It's nippy, y'all.
Good
You
thing
gotta
is-
be ready. What'd you say, babe?
I was just saying, the good thing is we have our helmets on and our shoulder pads, so that also
Right.
keeps us warm as well.
Right. That keeps us warm. Us.
Yes.
But anyway, so while I'm driving, because when I get there, I'll be able to look more at the comments. I'm almost there. Please put in the chat, if you've been a part of the 55 workout challenge, please put in the chat how many workouts you've done in the past week. So I'm at 4, which I think is pretty good.
It's good.
On is I need to get more weightlifting in. Oh, no, I'm at 5 because we did weightlifting last week, right, CJ? One day?
Home. At home?
No, not that one at home, but didn't we go to the gym last week?
I believe we did. Yeah, we did. We did, because we were on our kick last week.
Yeah, I feel like we had a weightlifting day. I'm trying to figure out which day that was. So I think I got 1 weightlifting in at the gym, 1 at home, and then the 3 walks. So pretty good. Did Ariel answer us yet? How many weeks?
Everybody's so amazed that you guys are at 26 lives.
Woo! 26 lives. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is really cool. So if you're new here, you know I started doing Lauren Lake Live. Number 1, because I really wanted to build community and I needed one place where everybody was. You know, some people do TikTok, but they don't do Instagram. Some people do Facebook, but they don't do TikTok. Some people, and I was trying to come to like one place. And so I was like, everybody's got YouTube usually, and people got Gmail. So this is easy. Let's meet here. I also wanted to go live here because I have been creating a series of shows while I've been on hiatus from the court show that I think really reflect the legacy of my life that I'd like to leave, right? That I want to encourage people to live a limitless life, to rebirth and reinvent whenever they have to so that they can live the life of their dreams. I want to encourage people to find and meet and uncover the truth about their fathers because of my work on Paternity Court and We the People, which is why I started Paternity Matters. I've been a woman-owned business for many years, so I love to support that. So we started the LL pop-up shop. And of course, we want to give you a glimpse of behind the scenes at We the People and Paternity Court on the court shows and just have some fun behind the scenes. And so you're able to see what happens behind the scenes on the after show, it's called. And that's where we do the dancing and stuff that you guys have seen on TikTok and all of those things that have gone viral. It's been really cool. So Judge Lauren Lake TV, where you are right now, is kind of like my own little station, like a little mini ministry of sorts as well, where, I'm able to help people realize their dreams and do what they need to do to move forward. So anyway, that's what we're doing, y'all. CJ, anything you want to get some comments? Okay, you can hold the phone. You don't have to look at it like that. Are you in your seatbelt? Make sure you're in your seatbelt.
I'm in my seatbelt. People were answering the question to how many workouts they've been doing.
Oh, good.
Trying to find. Pam said, I'm not doing anything. I'm basically laying around the house lazy.
Tell Pam we got to do something, even if we just get up and do some walking. You can even walk in place. I think I missed the.
It's all good. She says cleaning is all that she does.
Oh, cleaning can be very aerobic, though.
It can.
Okay? If you get you a good vacuum session,
right, that's what I'm about to say.
Shoot.
I know.
And up and down the stairs.
That is so true.
And a good scrub. Cleaning can be aerobic. Now, if Chandra's on yet, she can back me up.
Yes, she's at 13, by the way.
Who is? Chandra. See, you got to show out.
And she said, I'm at 2. That's good.
Excellent. Excellent. That's it. We just have to start. And that's the beautiful thing. We're giving ourselves this much time until the end of the year. So even if you don't have a week, 1 week, you can catch up. Right. Or you can do 2-a-days, right? Yep. You can do that. So I'm down for that, whatever it takes. Yep. So yeah, you guys, we're doing well. Okay, CJ, see who else? Who else has got some workouts in?
Beverly has been walking for the past 2 weeks. That's very
Yay!
good. Very good. Oh, you got love from Spain?
Hey, from Spain.
Okay. Brandon said, good evening, Judge Lake.
Good evening, Brandon.
Pam also said, I do my own live, so I'm busy with that. You never knew that. I actually don't know. It's a little bit of a typo. That's it.
A little bit of a typo? Okay.
But I'm also on an ankle, so I can't read it all the
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, he's holding the phone. So sorry, you guys. I'll be able to look through them a little bit more when we get there. We're like literally almost
there. It's like
there.
the reflection.
So you guys, I think we should also think about, the fact that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you saw my post, I honored my mother, Dr. Eunice Howard, and my mother passed away in 2006 of breast cancer. And it, of course, was one of the most difficult moments at my life. At that time, it was the most at that time. So I like to honor her by encouraging people to get their mammograms, get tested, and also just take care of our health overall. I usually try to schedule my mammogram around my birthday or either on my birthday. I say that week I'll get it scheduled. And for those of us who have elevated risk factors like a mom or family member, and just know that men can get breast cancer too, just to be clear. So I want everyone to get tested. But if you have not already, just schedule. It's not a comfortable exam, right? It just is what it is, right? But hell, neither are most of the exams women have to go through. Welcome to the world of women, okay? And men got some of theirs they don't like too. But you have to. Pam said her name is Sarah. Somehow It just says Pam McHenry, but her name is Sarah. Hey, yeah. Sarah. But yeah, you guys just do that. Like, get it done. Don't wait. Don't overthink it. Schedule it and know for sure. And also do your at-home breast exams. That's important as well. And a part of this 55 challenge, I'm kind of getting to that age where, the onset of disease kind of starts coming in. We're getting older, body's changing, and a lot of times we're less sedentary. I mean, this little one keeps me on the move, so I'm always on the move. Hey, Diana. But still, sometimes what happens, which is my reality, which is why I'm in my 55 workout challenge, is because sometimes I'm on the go so much, but the on the go is for my work, it's for my parenting, it's for CJ's activities, and I can easily look up after a month and say, okay, how many hours did I devote just completely to myself, right? And don't count the hours where you're so tired that you can't even see straight and you just fall out in the bed. But like constructive, intentional hours dedicated to my wellness, my well-being, my health. How many hours is that? I didn't have enough hours, y'all. I didn't have enough hours. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And so this challenge is about being more intentional about that. And I don't care what age you are. I don't care what age you are. This is an important practice. And I say this to a lot of my mentees too, who are in their 20s and they're living their dreams and they're going and and they're in their, that 20s mode. I say you have to start the practice of being intentional about it as young as possible. I feel like in my generation, working out and health and this, it was a thing, but it wasn't a thing, okay? It was like, yeah, you work out, you be healthy. But I think we've come to realize in these last 25 years or so, just how important it is and how much, our health regimen, our food intake, and our exercise is related to our exposure to various diseases, including breast cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension, all the things. And so, yeah, it's important that we pay attention to those things. So I encourage you to please get your mammogram done, get your testing done, whatever it is you may need, and take care of yourself. And look, you may not have an hour to work out. Sometimes you just don't. Get in a good 30 minutes. Get in a good 20 minutes. Get in a strong 15 minutes. Be going hard, do something. Give yourself a minimum standard of, CJ does 100 push-ups a day, like no matter what. And some days he just doesn't get it done, but he tries. And that's the point. It's the intention.
It's about consistency as well.
Yes. It's the intention of like getting it done, trying to get it done. And that's what it's all about. Okay, we're actually pulling up.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
My trusty assistant is leaving me now, going to practice. So I got y'all. Hello, Carolyn. Diane says she needs to do better too. That's okay. That's what this is all about. We're doing this. Watch out, CJ. We're doing this like the whole, see, just that quick. He almost opened the door up, was a car coming by. Honey, these kids, you got to teach them just slow down and slow their roll. But yeah, it's never too late to start. That's why we're here all the way to the new year. All the way, just figuring it out. And like I said, you may start wrong and then have a strong week, and then there may be something that comes up that, isn't what you expected, and then you gotta shut down and start again. It's okay. Just keep starting. Just keep starting over. Keep rebirthing yourself until you create habits that really serve you. Let's see. Chandra says, so true. Consistency outweighs intensity. Even small, regular workouts can lead to significant progress. See? Chandra, back me up. See? Got to just do it. Just do it. And Chandra, you can tell me if I'm wrong, because y'all, I've had like so many trainers. I got a lot of nerve being overweight and not working out consistently as many trainers as I've had. But the other thing that I learned is you can also, if you have to, break it up. So if you only have time for 15 or so minutes in the morning, you could pick up 15, 30 minutes in the afternoon or at lunchtime at work or anywhere. Like, don't feel like, take advantage of the whole day if you want to. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Latoya, amen to that. Yes, you can take advantage of that. So there's more than one way to achieve our goal. We don't have to quit. And, like I said, I can do better at the weightlifting, right? Like sorry, I got to rest my arm, y'all. I feel like I enjoy walks outside. I enjoy yoga. I enjoy Pilates. I enjoy, like, those things I enjoy. So I'm more eager to go ahead and do those things. However, what I do need to do, I know I do at 55, is lift some weights. And so that I've been encouraging myself, and I bought 2 12-pound weights that I just have at my house, so I have no excuse. So that even if I don't make it all the way to nobody's gym, I have my weights. And that's another thing we can talk about for, anybody that's struggling with, time and all of that, because I get it. Sometimes by the time I go through the gym, and depending on what time it is, by the time I get through the traffic and go in there and check in and clink, and then go put my stuff away, and then go stretch, and then go work out, and then gut back out, like, it feels like it's a 2-hour allotment of time that I needed. But I learned this from one of my old producers on Spice Up My Kitchen years ago. my old show on HGTV, if anybody doesn't remember that, Spice Up My Kitchen. But what I learned from her is her thing was she didn't have a lot of time. She was producing television. And so she kept a little mini gym, right? And it didn't require a ton of equipment. She got herself a couple of dumbbells. She got herself a jump rope. She got herself a mat, and she got some bands. And she would do her workout after her day, like before she took her shower before bed. And it just allowed her to be consistent. It allowed her to not make an excuse because no, you don't have to drive anywhere. No, there's no traffic. It is literally your routine that you do before you go to bed. And I always thought that was really good. And I found myself over the years always keeping, I call it my little workout kit, like keeping something, especially when I'm on location like now. Now, when I'm at home, I have like the Peloton, and I've got that app. I use that a lot even when I'm not there. And I've had, workout machines and step machines and things in the past where I've created at-home gyms. But it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. And if you can do some jumping jacks, there's also the workouts that require nothing at all. CJ does them all the time. Dips and jumping jacks and planks. And I'm no athletic trainer, but I do know if you want to get it done, you can get it done. And one more thing I'll say is what I am finding is that you just have to get started. Sometimes I have to trick myself into saying like, okay, just go ahead and just get 10 minutes of these weights in and you can call it a day, Lauren. Just get the 10 minutes in. And then 10 minutes turns into 15. And next thing you know, I'm like, I'm going to do 2 more sets of this, or I'm going to do a round of these, or I'm going to do this. You'll be surprised. It's the getting started that is worse than actually when you're doing it, like for real. And so I'm just looking, I'm not, is it called, I'm preaching to the choir, or I'm not preaching to the choir? I have to remember what that saying means. I'm preaching to the choir. I think that means that you're preaching to people who already agree. So that means I am preaching to the choir. But what I'm saying is that it really is easy. And I'm telling you this because sometimes when I speak it out loud, I encourage myself, right? I would also say maybe let's put some affirmations up. Sometimes you have to put some affirmations up in the house, like on my little board where CJ puts his little schedule down that's in the kitchen where we know what his practice schedule and everything is. When I have that little board, I have a question, but can you be consistently great? And that's my question. And then CJ wrote on his side this week, his is do what it takes to win. And so every week we kind of change a little saying that every time I go in the kitchen to get something, I look up and I read it and I just kind of reaffirm it to myself. And it uses that word that we were talking about. And Chandra, I saw you commented on it too. Thank you so much for always supporting us in our community. But the consistency of it, right? Everybody can be great one day. Everybody can be great for 10 minutes. Everybody got that little moment in time when they just gonna shine. But can you do it consistently? Can you do it when you don't want to do it? That's me. Can you do it when you feel like you don't have time and make a way? Can you do it when it's not really a priority, which I have a lot of those days where there's like 1,000 other things I could do. Now, my new thing that I got to work out on, y'all, I ain't there yet. I ain't there. I'm not there. But before I get through with this challenge, my own personal goal is to start getting a workout in starting at 5:50 or 5:55. I'm all into numbers. I love a number thing. But can I just begin? Because can I do the workout first? Now, I don't know how many early risers I have on here. I'm an early riser, but I usually like to stay in bed and do work. Like if you guys see me respond to your comments, that usually will happen like 5 in the morning. When I'm up and I just go through, read comments, try to connect and thank everybody for, talking and blah, blah, blah. Or I'm up with my laptop and I might be in the bed just doing a few things. Or I'll even get up, make things that I need to make for CJ because we're trying to eat at home more. But the consistency I have never conquered, this is what I have not conquered in my life, is consistently being a person that works out in the morning, because I feel like when you work out in the morning, you just get it done and it's over with. And I have never, ever, 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 ever regretted working out in the morning. Never. So it's like, well, if you didn't ever regret it, then why don't you do it? Lauren. But those are the little things, right? I think all my life I've been like a middle of the night worker. And I used to be like, my mom was like this. You know, she was a college professor. So if she had to read papers and things people wrote, she would always like get everything she needed to do for us. And then my mom would wake up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and she'd do her work. And I became like that. Like if I had a paper due at school or a project or something like that, I'd always just I don't know, seem like the night before I just can't focus. Or I usually had dance practice, or I was in the play and I had play practice, or I had cheerleading or whatever it was. So I would start waking up early in the morning to do what I have to do. And I'm still that person. But when I wake up, I don't work out. I wake up and I'm getting into work. I just work. And I want to switch that to where I work out. So if you have any morning people in there, but yeah, that's kind of what I do. Oh, you guys stay up. See, y'all some night owls too. Hi there from London. Hello. See, we got to do better, y'all. And the older that I get in this menopause, honey, you got to get your sleep. You got to get your sleep. And so I've been working on that too, trying to take myself to bed now. You know, I don't be lying to y'all on here. So I'm going to tell you, I'm not doing that well. Lately, I'm about at 12:30 at night. And that's early for me. I could stay up to 2 a.m. like that. I mean, I could still be up doing work, running around, reorganizing a closet. I don't know. I'm a night owl. I think it's from years from being in the recording studio too, from working as a singer, because a lot of times you record overnight. But I got to be better at my sleep habits. So CJ and I have been challenging ourselves to go to bed early because he needs to, and he done got my night owl gene too. That boy could be up at 3 a.m. Oh, building Legos, playing a game, just talking. Sometimes he and I just have to go to bed. We sit up and talk like he an old man. We love to have our talks. He'll be like, Mom, let's talk about life. I said, okay, let's talk about life. What you want to talk about today? So I've been trying to go to bed, and my goal is to get myself in bed by 10:30, sleep by 11. That's where I'm at. I really need to be more like 9:30, 10, but I know that's not going to happen because, hell, I'm going to be here at this practice until 9:15. By the time we get home, get dinner, get showered, get all that, we're lucky to get in the bed and be asleep by 11. But works in progress. We're all just works in progress. No perfection, only progress. There's never going to be perfection. Yes, I'm horrible. Before I know it, it's 4:30 a.m. You too, Angie. Oh, Angie, thank you so much. I got your order from the Limitless shop. Thank you so much. You ordered your notebook. That's so sweet. And your things. Thank you. You guys, there is a Limitless shop at laurenlake.com. You can head on over and visit the new laurenlake.com. You guys will be the first to see it because we have not really broadcasted it yet. I'm sure we're going to do that soon. Ariel's on here. But yes, we have an all new laurenlake.com. And please sign up for the mailing list that's there so you can make sure to get the Limitless Ledger, the next issue. And we'll also still send you the last issue for those of you who are subscribed. We had a few new subscribers today, Ariel, I meant to tell you, so we can send them the ledger. But that's where you'll be the first to know what we're up to, what's going on, special discounts on the shop, all the things. So please, please, please support. Yeah, that part. Hey, Roni. I try to go to bed at 11 p.m., but I usually end up going to bed at 12:30 or 1 a.m. I know. It's just crazy. It goes so fast. I feel like from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. is like that. It just goes so fast. So I'm trying to get better at really thinking about it. Like today, what I did was I did something I don't usually do. I meal prepped some things. Somebody give me a gold star. Okay, I really worked hard because we're not meal prep people. CJ likes to eat something different all the time. I usually like to eat based on my mood. And if I meal prep a whole bunch of stuff, then I really don't want to eat that. But I said, look, If you trying to get a different result, you got to do something different. So I meal prep some things. So we already have dinner ready. We have some black beans and pinto beans, seasoned beans, and then we have some rice cauliflower mixed with a little bit of brown rice, because I try to mix the rice cauliflower in with him because he does not a big cauliflower lover unless it's buffalo cauliflower. And we're gonna do like some nachos with guac and salsa and some more vegetables and do that. But it's already made. So when I get back, I am grateful that I don't have to start cooking, because that was just making our nights way too late. And then when we didn't want a late night, guess what we were doing? Stopping by somewhere and picking up dinner, picking up kava, picking up Chipotle. And then at some point you're just like, did I really just spend $150 this week on some beans and some rice and some tortillas? I can make that at home. So that's what we did this week. Gold star for Lauren. Hey Aiden. Hello, how you doing? Angie says, my grandma makes the best beans. Yes, grandmothers usually do. Now, I just saw a recipe for some white beans, or was it some navy beans? But navy beans are white too, right? I don't know. But oh, it looks so good. And I was thinking about how I can make it a little more vegetarian. We do a lot of vegetarian eating, so I was trying to think of how to do it without the pork. Oh, but they look so good. Yeah, and I love some with some green beans. Yeah, I love a southern bean. Love it, love it, love it. I don't even like rice. He says nasty, you won't eat rice. Oh, really? Well, that's good. I mean, look, there's a lot of other things you can eat besides rice that are better for you. Do you like quinoa? We've been trying to do a lot more quinoa too. I made some of that as well. Yeah, you guys. So anyway, that's my story. Ariel, have people gotten more people, anybody else text what kind of workout they got in? If you have, let me know in the comments, y'all. Hey, Royal Premiere Films. You can't believe you're watching me live. Why not? Hey, I'm here. It's me. Hey, Bougie Nell. Welcome. If it's your first time to Lauren Lake Live, we welcome you. We're here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, you guys, I am in the Atlanta area for the next couple of months. If you or anyone you know needs a paternity test, please, please, please text us while we're here, because we in the city. 818-850-6568. That's 818-850-6568. Also, we're going to be asking and shouting out this week if you or anyone you know has found their biological father through Ancestry, or either African Ancestry or 23andMe, one of those DNA things. We would love to hear your story. Those have been some amazing stories. We would love to hear that. And we're also looking for, if you are in a relationship and you are going through some co-parenting chaos, right? It's not always easy. I've got some tips that maybe I can help with that. And so we're looking for people going through that who want to work on it with their co-parent, or just needs to vent and figure out how to go forward on their own. So we've got a lot of exciting things that we're going to be doing and creating programs, segments, and series around. So please, you guys, spread the word. You'll see me posted. I hope you're following me across all platforms at Judge Lauren Lake TV. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything. The Facebook is coming back. We're trying to work on that, so we're almost there. But mostly catch up with me right now on Instagram and TikTok. And we'll be announcing all of those things as well. Okay? All right, y'all. I am going to move this car because I see a lot of little kids are out here. They must have cheerleading practice. And I'm kind of pulled over on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and move. So I'm going to get off this phone so I can turn around. We're at this school parking lot. So it's just a lot of little kids. I want to be able to have full attention. But I have so enjoyed speaking with you guys tonight and sharing our live. Remember, don't give up. Even if you've done 0 workouts this week, it's never too late to start. It's never too late to begin again, to rebirth and reinvent, and to dedicate and commit yourself to living a limitless life. I always say, This ain't no dress rehearsal, honey. We are live right now, right? You're not preparing to live. We live right now. We're not rehearsing. We're not getting this day back. So we want to make the most, and we want to walk into the limitless possibilities that are there for us. All right. I love y'all. Don't forget, follow me across all platforms. Subscribe. I forgot to say that. Excuse me. You guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you know. Sometimes I might pop up live when you least expect. We have new shows coming out. Please subscribe. And I appreciate all the comments here. And if you watch some of the other programs we have on there, please. And I forgot to mention we had Limitless Conversations. That's another show we started, and we have our first episode with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, which was amazing, talking about living a limitless life instead of a low functioning life. And so you've seen her everywhere talking to everybody, Cam Newton, and she's a psychology expert, and Nick Cannon and everyone. We had such a great talk, and we're going to be doing more. So stay tuned. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.